welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. Today I am in Colonial Williamsburg for their festive holiday season. There's a grand illumination tonight. There's so many things going on. Christmas decorations, as you can see. Lucas is here.
Hey.
And we are not experts at Colonial Williamsburg, but we are with two experts, Daphne and Tom, who live here in Williamsburg. If you've ever seen a vlog of Colonial Williamsburg, they're in it. And they're going to show us the ropes, really. Because there's a lot more that's going on during Christmas time than the normal times.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what we get up to. It is a cold one, as you can tell. And we'll be outside all day. Our first stop here is the foundry, which is where they do brass pouring. And what else did he say? Metal?
Silver, he said too.
But we pour a lot of brass and bronze here, and we'll stop there. Cast iron, pewter, lead, even silver too.
Wow.
And we're pouring this work typically over 2,000 degrees.
Blacksmith, silversmith, they make things with hammers. Foundry pours. Okay, that's the difference. We just learned it just now, didn't we, Lucas?
Yep.
You learn something every time you come to Williamsburg. You learn more than one thing, honestly.
True
But
story.
and it's just fun to go in and feel the vibes of just colonial times and the decor and the wardrobe, and it's fun. But also, they won't necessarily like stay in character. You can talk to them for real, and that's very nice.
Yes.
Connor Prairie was the place in Indiana that was like this, much smaller, and they would not break character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know how far back it was, but in the past they were, quote, in character.
Okay.
And they weren't even necessarily tradesmen.
Really?
Sometimes they were more actor.
Okay.
And
Now you have to have
this
like,
is a legitimate preserving the trades. So they are in the 21st century,
yeah.
right? So they're not in character really in the trade shops.
They have to have so many skills. You have to be like, you have to be kind of an improv artist,
Right.
a historian, and
Definitely an historian.
a performer, and also you have to have the skills of the trade that you are.
Yeah, and that's the difference really now. I think these apprenticeships, you know, they could be up to 7 years or, you know, like they were back in the day. But the difference now with apprenticeships is they actually have to be an historian because they have to understand all the history.
Right.
So it's much deeper.
It's
and
so
a lot
good.
of them study the economy. I mean, they have to study the whole
They need
history,
all the
not
things.
just the trade.
Yeah, especially because people ask questions and they need to be able to like talk about it. It's nice that they have the apprenticeship, internship, because I think you need that time to really learn all the things.
Yes, and ask some of them too, like what their degrees are in. Some of them will even have a master's or a PhD, or they're working on them.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because when we saw James Lafayette, he was a theater like person first.
Right.
So
There's a little mix of that.
Yeah.
In the trades, you'll find a lot of historians, people that have studied food history or clothing history or whatever.
Your first time at the Tucker House. This is exclusive, you know.
I'm ready.
Only donors, right, are allowed?
Yes.
If you have a Patreon account.
No, not. Yeah. If you get a Patreon account,
Daphne and
you
Tom
pay
are
into
donors,
it. No.
so we're getting in.
So there's
We're
a
getting
Patreon
in.
for this? Oh, okay.
That's a joke. This is, I would say, like kind of a library, right? And you can take any book you want and read it.
yes, I do come in here and look at books.
Daphne comes in all the time. She's that person. Look at the cute read. Oh. Where's the fireplace? Why isn't it roaring? That'd be a vibe. These are the family members who lived here.
Yeah, when
This must be like the last one here, I would assume. No, really, it seems the most modern. Is it her on that end?
he might have been the one that sold it to Rockefeller, but I'm not sure. Somebody that works here.
Someone
right
sold
now.
it to Rockefeller.
He did it with.
This is the first supposed person to bring the Christmas tree. He was German, and he brought it to this house that we're in. This is how Christmas trees started in Virginia. Now, where's the Christmas tree at in here? Oh my gosh, there it is.
Christmas trees.
The little drums. I love it. Oh, look at the decorations. Look at this one. It has lots of
Can you
levels.
get these drums though?
You know, I haven't seen it because I want to. I don't.
Wow, lots of buildings in Colonial Williamsburg on here. Governor's Palace right here. Little horse and carriage.
Yeah.
Little lantern.
I thought we bought stuff when we were here last time, wasn't it?
These are the gates in front of the Governor's Palace. Yeah, we
You
did
bought your
get.
Thomas Jefferson.
This is Peyton Randolph's house. And it's very haunted. One of the most haunted houses in the nation, apparently. Lucas is getting close. It's getting bold. This is the Anthony Hay shop where they do furniture and harpsichord making. And I love the symbol of the chair. That's how you know. I've never been in here before. Yay, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Oh, I am excited. Let's go.
Play some harpsichords?
Yeah, well, I heard Tom can play.
I'll be right on that.
Here we are.
You know, 'tis the season.
Wow, this is so cool.
Okay.
So
Yes, of
beautiful.
course.
Feel free to handle stuff, of course, you know,
Wow.
explore, ask questions.
Wow, look at this claw foot. It has real claws. You can play the piano. Is it different?
It is different, but that's why it's worth playing it. So, you know, the notes are the same, although it's generally tuned about a half step lower.
Yeah.
Middle C is middle C, and so forth. But everything's a little smaller. Of course, it sounds different.
Sounds like a harp.
Feels different.
Oh my
too.
gosh, this is
And so
amazing.
that,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not a keyboard player, but just to give you a sense, right, that pluck string in here
oh my gosh, wow.
creates such a different feel.
It's-
the mechanism side that comes up to pluck the string.
How did this ever lose popularity? That is like literally the best sound ever. So Lucas is going to play. Wait, I need to
What
also.
am I gonna play now?
I need to film you also on my phone.
But it's not gonna be.
No, I know, but it's just gonna be fun.
Ooh, it sounds good.
We're ready.
The keys are so light.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Wow, it's crazy how like these-
Different it is.
Yeah, there's no weight to them really.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I love the vibe. Now you got 30K. Let's get one of these.
I know, keep going. I'm obsessed.
It is tuned differently. It's interesting. Sick. Too happy sounding for a harpsichord. Interesting. I like this.
Wow, I was obsessed with
Oh,
that,
okay.
Lucas.
I was too.
Thank you for playing it for us. That was amazing.
She was doing that.
Daphne was also loving
I
it.
was loving it.
Oh,
Very
Lucas.
obsessed.
See,
You
Lucas.
need to find that for 35,000.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, they were just saying in there that it's only 30,
Oh, wow.
35,000.
Patreon.
He opened it up.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, play
Yes.
something.
Yes.
For me, it's out of tune.
Oh, I love this. This is cool.
This time of the year,
Oh, I
they're
bet.
extremely temperamental.
Makes sense.
That's how you tune it right there. Okay, we're headed into millinery. Millinery? It's accessories and dressmaking. Okay, so this is the original building. This is the original shop. 1770.
And
Wow.
her sister married the wig maker.
Her sister married the wig maker?
And
Which
split
is
up
over
from
there.
her and
Wow.
had-
The front is at least pinned on. The ruffles have been pinned. The hem
Progress.
has been adjusted. So now we just have to stitch it.
And how long has it been since you started?
We started it on November 30th.
Okay.
And officially we've been working on it every Saturday since.
Okay, so just
But
Saturdays.
Between times. The
Yeah.
trim took a lot longer, and so
Okay, that's the front of the dress they're making. It's already done. And this is more of it.
The child's
To be continued. So a historical print, they recreated the dress, and here it is. They built this.
box. So it's
Wow.
the kind of box that has the.
I love all the bows. I actually have a dress that has a lot of bows on it too.
Smith.
So the silversmith was James Craig. Okay, there's a fire in here and the cutest little wreath. Yes.
So people are still coming in here and ordering these.
yes.
And how much would?
Oh, a real fire. The vibes have started.
Not just going to be able to tell who made it all the time. Everything isn't like, you know, ooh, it's P. Revere, it's Paul Revere. By the way, there's a lot more fake Paul Revere stuff out there than there is real Paul Revere stuff, okay? He is one of the most faked silversmiths. And the problem is, well, think about how much a Revere piece goes for instead of a Brevet Pasteur piece, right? Nobody knows what Brevet Pasteur is, right? Okay, so
Now we're going to see our first show at 11, which is A Christmas Remembered with Thomas Jefferson. Can't wait. We've seen him before and he's awesome.
you not know this song? Where are you from? Maryland? Maryland, the land of papists. Welcome. Where else? Tennessee. Western North Carolina? Yes. Where else? Richmond, Virginia? What do you think? Move the capital there or nay? You think so? Well, you own property there, so your property value will increase. You ask your Williamsburgian if we should move the capital, and they say nay. Does nothing to increase our property. You know, in that first ball where I proposed to Rebecca Burrell, yes, there's more than one. You know how this is going to go. In that first ball, it was held just here at the Raleigh Tavern. You can walk there in 60 seconds from this spot. I opened the doors. There she was, standing next to the fireplace, evening light slanting in across her cheek like damask. I say of that first proposal that my sentences had more stops than starts. They began where they should have ended and ended where they should have begun. It was a complete disaster. But I'm Mr. Jefferson, I'm persistent. You know, if you buy a series of tickets into a series of subscription balls, if one fails, what's coming up? Another chance. Yes? And in that second proposal, how many of you are married here? You can tell me where this one went wrong. I shall reenact. That second proposal, I opened the door, and there she was, standing next to the fireplace with evening light slanting in across her cheek like damask. This is all sounding very familiar. I saw her. I approached her and I said, "Good evening, Miss Burrell. I have a very important question for you, though I won't ask it just yet. Though I do wish you to think on this question that I have not yet asked. And you have a great deal of time to think upon this question because I'm going away to Europe for a year. But when I return in 1 year's time, I expect an answer to this question." Good evening, Miss Burrell.
How'd you like Thomas Jefferson, Lucas?
Oh, he's always so good. We saw him in what? When was it?
Just last year.
Just last year?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he was so good then too.
Oh my gosh.
This one was the Christmas stories, and it
Yeah.
was really fun.
Oh my gosh, he's hilarious.
He is.
If you want to see a show, I definitely recommend going to a Thomas Jefferson one because he's hilarious. He's really passionate, and I think he's just one of the best we've seen. Everybody has their own personality, but Thomas Jefferson had a personality, and the guy who plays him is great. So highly recommend too. It's really fun. Now we're gonna go see the jail where Blackbeard and the pirates were kept.
Now Blackbeard was not kept here.
Just those pirates.
Some of his men were because they were held in this jail that we're about to go to because they went into court here.
Oh, okay. So
This
they're
Capitol
waiting to be
building.
seen.
So anyone waiting, waiting for trials would be in that jail down there.
Okay, and is this a recreation building or original building? Do you know?
Not sure. We'll have to look at the placard.
To look at the placard.
Yes.
This is where court was held. This is where the House of Burgess.
Both. Yes. Court on the general court on one side, and the House of Burgess is on the other.
And it is the exact replica in the exact same spot as the original, though.
Yes.
That burned down. It looks like it was 1718, though. It says it right here. That's when Blackbeard's pirates were. Oh wow, Tom and Lucas already went in. So we're going in. They're going into the jail. Wow, okay. Okay, so this is it in here, huh? You don't want to? Going in?
It'll get real cold in
It'd be
here.
cold in here.
No fire.
Oh man, look at the chain against the wall. Yikes. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be a pirate, Lucas.
No pirate.
You know, or you wouldn't have to come in here. Yeah, it definitely gives off vibes that is the real jail cell of the pirates in 1718. It's hard to know sometimes if the buildings are rebuilt or if they're original if they don't have it written. So, but Colonial Williamsburg is a blend. If you want to see more videos that I've done here, I'll leave it in the description below because I talk more about like how it became Colonial Williamsburg and everything. It was a project by John D. Rockefeller Jr. and other people. So really interesting 1930s project. And now we get to see it today, learn more about history, and feel like we live here. And if you're a history lover, it's everything. It's dreamy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so check out this like fragile with the leg lamp, but colonial style. That is the best Christmas decoration in Colonial Williamsburg. And the boot was actually made by the shoemakers. Wow. I'm obsessed. That's fun. Okay, this is the tin shop. Okay. Wow. Oh, I'm just loving all the Christmas decor. They used tin a lot back then. You needed a tin shop.
So if you're cooking in this, the key is to boil in it. So anything like a cooking pot, like the big
got a real
bucket
fire in
that
here.
soldiers are gonna cook their soup in, that you would always have to keep the liquid in so that you don't boil it dry and they'll all the solder out of the seams.
Right around the corner is a blacksmith. Tin shop and blacksmith go together.
So just like today, if you're building something, you need to think about how far, how many layers of wood it needs to go through. You might want to see a more decorative head, or maybe you don't want to see the head of the nail at all. So there's a lot of variations there that allow for all those different situations that you might find yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. All these nails.
Now, a lot of ironwork is coming from England as well. So a local shop is not your only source. In the door, and then just addressing that way. So most blacksmiths keep a stock of material. They don't keep a stock of pitch stock.
We're going. We're going. Going to the farm, Lucas. I just love him so much. Hello.
But I made some lamb. Shoot up some lamb.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi.
I was gonna bake bread.
That was the cutest. So this is the Williamsburg Inn. You can stay here, and literally you can park here, and directly across is Colonial Williamsburg, so it's very close walking distance. So we're gonna go inside and see the Christmas decorations that they have going right now. The Queen has stayed here twice. There you go. Wow, this is the lobby. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. Are both fireplaces? Yeah, they have a fireplace on each side. Oh my gosh, this one is roaring. Oh, you could hang out by the fire in this chair. Oh, wow. Grab a book, enjoy the fire, just chill. Ah, this is nice. It was cold out there. Love the fire. It's such a vibe in here. Built in 1937 by John D. Rockefeller. I gotta stay here someday. It's awesome. My beanie is like eating my head slowly too throughout the day. Yes, this place is just so freaking cute. Lunch, we are going to try Whole Coffee. This is a new establishment. This is its second location. And we are excited to try some bowls, get some decaf coffee, all the things. So we got a decaf cappuccino with oat milk. It looks amazing. This is the life extending bowl, and this is the, what is it?
Oh.
Veggie Sandy?
Yeah, veggie sandy.
Lucas is gonna eat the Sandy.
Those look really good.
I don't know what's inside though, it's a secret.
Veggies.
And a surprise. Well, that was delicious. Yeah, that bowl was so good. I loved it. It had like a pesto and a hummus and like so many veggies, and the mushrooms were really nice, and Lucas's sandwich was good. I don't know. Solid options, cozy, really good interiors. Lucas got a rum latte to go, and he says it's amazing. So the coffee's good. I don't know. It's a really good choice, and it's within walking distance of Colonial Williamsburg. So give it a shot when you come. We are now entering Bruton Church. Okay, Daphne, you were saying this is an original structure. They all went to church here. Like everybody we know. So
Everybody
like
we know.
Thomas Jefferson,
Much,
George Wythe.
yes.
Did George Washington ever come here?
I believe he did.
Probably.
Yeah, because there's definitely a Custis section
Whoa.
where Martha was.
Okay.
So and
Martha
Martha's first husband
is buried here?
There is a marker for him. I don't know that he's actually buried here. She tried to show me the gravesite one day, but
I love that.
We were locked out.
Oh no.
Have to go look around the corner for it on our way out.
1674. And they've got the classic like tall sort of, what are these called? Pews. Tall pews. So if you sit down, can you even see over the pew? This is kind of the shot though if you're sitting down and you're short, like 5'4" like me. Kind of have to lean up to see stuff. It's so cool, and I really love the Christmas decorations in here. The garland, and it smells like real pine in here too. So, wow, it's beautiful. So apparently the students of William and Mary's had up here. So this is where you would see the Thomas Jeffersons and who else went to James Monroe?
John Marshall.
And John Marshall. There you go. So Martha Washington's husband before George. This is his tombstone. We don't think the body is here, but the tombstone is, because she had it moved to protect it. Somebody had it moved. Okay, we got to see the dress all completed, and she's wearing it right now. This is a full circle moment for the day. Wow. Amazing. That looks so cool. Okay, we are now touring a house. This is a Robert Carter house. I've never been inside before. Any house that has the flag outside is open for tours. Some are open on different days, but it's another part of Colonial Williamsburg. So there's the shows like the Thomas Jefferson we went to, and then there's tours of the houses, and then you can just talk to people on the street, and then you can pop into the trades, which we've done already, to the blacksmiths, silversmiths, etc. So it's kind of, you can set your own itinerary basically, or you can walk around and just pop into anywhere you like. But I've never been inside this one, so I'm excited to see what's inside. Apparently they don't have any of the furniture, but they talk a lot about the architecture and stuff like that. So also, the wreath is really cool. We've been loving just going around and seeing all the wreaths because they're all different per building, which is cool.
We also have these pictures, the portraits. Robert III, his wife Frances. Here's grandfather, King Carter. When Robert reached his 21st birthday, his uncle suggested that he go to England and study law. He could study law in the royal court and earn a degree as a barrister, and that would enable him to practice law in any English court. So off to London he went. And the floors are not undernailed as most are together. They're doweled. If you look at that image, you can see an area where the floor has been walked on a lot. And here firmly just standing for 300 years. This timber, these are what you see, these white scratch marks are saw marks.
The special events have started. Colonial Williamsburg has closed at 5, and now the real fun begins.
To one and all!
Yay! Woo!
But he's looking for January, and it's holiday Christmas now. You can follow him on.
So grand illumination only happens on Saturdays in December.
Right.
So this, I think maybe a couple other days too, I'm not sure, but the last one is today, December 21st. And basically what it means is after hours from 5 to 7, they have special presentations. There's supposed to be like carol singers and I don't know actually. Different things. We're gonna discover it, just like you're gonna watch it. And then at 7, they let off fireworks from both the Capitol building and the Governor's Palace. So
It's gonna be epic.
You can choose whichever one you want to watch from. Yeah. So we're excited to indulge in the festivities and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Duke of Gloucester. Is that how you say it?
Gloucester?
Gloucester?
People here have been saying it Gloucester, I feel.
I feel like in England it's Gloucester. No, I don't know. But down that street.
Five,
simple, everybody.
7, 8. Gentlemen, you're going to want to put your best foot forward, whatever foot you think that
Lucas. There it is. It's your right leg, huh? Tom's got his best foot forward.
Surely a holiday spirit can be found in such a place.
Or else these good people have travelled here for naught. Onward then!
In due time, but first...
Oh, there's a catch! I knew there would be a catch. There is always a catch. Why must there always be a catch?
Are you finished?
Ask the craftsman who made us. Thank you.
Wow, love that. Got some caroling going at the Raleigh Tavern. The fireworks are about to start. Yay!
Ready? Woo! Fire!
Wow, this is fun. Yes! home. It's been a day or two since we've been at Colonial Williamsburg, and it was so much fun. I will say the grand illumination, epic.
Amazing.
It was like 30 minutes long. They did not skim.
No.
It was totally worth it. And that's a free event too. So from 5 to 7 is their grand illumination, and anyone can come. It's only until 5 that you need a ticket to be able to get inside buildings, but like the streets themselves are public at Colonial Williamsburg. So you can walk, see the actors, and kind of like immerse yourself in there for free. Anytime you want. It's open 365. So they're even open on Christmas Day. And I feel like that would kind of be a vibe to walk around during Christmas time because of the Christmas decorations.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you're close by, maybe that's a really good thing to do on Christmas Day. Today technically is Christmas Eve. So last minute plan, go to Colonial Williamsburg. Anyway, before we forget, let's open up the second to last Days of Christmas. If you've been following along Vlogmas, we're opening up this 12 Days of Beauty, and we have forgotten many times during this Vlogmas, but we're going to remember to do it today. And then there's just one more episode of Vlogmas, and that'll be basically Christmas Eve and Christmas Day combined, so it'll be like me and Lucas hanging out here, and we'll show you kind of what we're up to for those 2 days.
Yeah.
But it was really fabulous. What, did you have anything to say? I just kind of like talked a bunch.
Oh, I thought the fireworks were nuts, but I also thought the talent of the performers, like the puppets and all those different people were also amazing.
Always. I still can't believe people make those silver objects. Like silversmiths make those.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know how. I didn't get to see it too close, but maybe next time we need to watch them make it. Like, it blew my mind.
It's amazing.
And also your harpsichord.
Okay. I got to learn a Christmas song for next year.
Yeah, so his harpsichord playing was amazing, but we decided he's going to learn some Christmas songs so that he can pull out and play some Christmas tunes on the harpsichord next year.
Yeah.
So that is something. So, do you want to open up number 11?
Let's do it.
All right.
Number 12. Number 11. Hey, Glow Baby Bright Face Wash. Brightening Face Wash.
Oh, wow.
It says, it has a bunch of stuff in it. Vitamin C and vanilla. Looks nice. Smells good as well. Winner.
Fabulous. Thanks for opening that, Lucas.
Yeah.
We only have one more to go. Actually, it'll be exciting because we'll open that on the last day of Vlogmas and all of our presents. So,
Big
a
one.
lot of present opening on next Vlogmas, which is just in 2 days. So thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Virginia and Richmond travel tips, Colonial Williamsburg, all the good things. And if you want to catch up with Vlogmas, like this is your first episode or you're missing out on some, I'll leave the playlist right here. And also 10 things to do in Richmond during the Christmas time here in case you want to get something in really quick before Christmas ends. And also the blog post will be listed in the description below. Again, we really appreciate you watching. We hope you enjoyed today's video. And we'll see you very soon.
All right.
Bye.